Number 44, it says, with the wind, an airplane travels 1,120 miles in 7 hours. Against the wind, takes 8 hours. Find the rate of the plane in still air and the velocity of the wind. The distance for both of the planes, or for the plane in both directions, I should say, was 1,120 miles. The rate on the way there was going faster, so you get to add in the wind because the wind was pushing it. On the way back, the rate is a little bit slower, so you have to subtract out the wind because it's going slower when it's going against the wind. It says on the way there the plane could get there in 7 hours, but on the way back it took 8 hours. Therefore, if we set up two equations, distance equals rate times time, we get what I have here. Notice that if I multiply the 7 into this expression, that's going to give me a little bit of trouble when I'm simplifying. Therefore, I'm just going to divide by 7 on both sides to make my life a lot easier. 1120 divided by 7 is 160, and I'm left with r plus w because 7 divided by 7 is 1 on the right-hand side of the equation. When I divide by 8 in the second equation, 1120 divided by 8 is equal to 140, and I'm left with r minus w. When I add these two equations together using elimination, I get 300 is equal to 2r. When I divide by 2, I get that r is equal to 150. In order to figure out the value of the other variable, I plug in r equals 150 into the second equation and solve for w. When I do that, I can subtract 150 from both sides and then divide by -1 to get that w is equal to 10. Last but not least, the speed of the plane is 150 miles per hour in still air, and the speed of the wind was 10 miles per hour.